Hey guys, I just wanted to give a quick introduction. My name's Les, and this is Aquariums Anonymous. It's my YouTube channel. I'm addicted to my aquarium hobby, and I figure most of us are, so that's why I got the name. And I'm just looking to show off some of the things that I do, some of the tanks that I keep, and hoping to make a presence for myself here in the fish fam and join in on some good discussion and whatever else. So I'm gonna give you guys a fish room tour today, and we're gonna start out here in my workshop. It's the garage. It's attached to my basement, and then the fish room's in the basement. It's just a mini fish room. I converted a bathroom into a fish room, so we'll go in and have a look. We'll start off here in the garage. This is my workbench. I've got another table where I do just my working on tanks, cleaning tanks and whatnot. And I decided to set up this pond. This is a Laguna 60 gallon. It's about 45 inches by about 3 feet. And then only about a foot in depth. And set it up here in the garage because I'm gonna try and do live bearers in there through the winter. I've got just a standard sponge filter in the back corner and a 100-watt heater. I've got some blue coral platies. You can kind of see them here. And I got some black mollies in there. They're just getting acclimatized. The whole tank here is only a week old. I just set it up. I built a little footing for it that's about 12 inches off the ground. Keep my buckets. I've got a faucet here for when I do my water changes. Right now there's a problem with it, it's leaking, so I gotta get a buddy in here to give me a hand with it. Just some cleaning supplies, glass. I do my glass cutting on this wooden table here. Saw, grinder, air compressor, spare wood, spare table, some more buckets, and just some extra accessories. Once you get into the fish hobby pretty hard, you end up with a lot of stuff. I've got a storage room here that I won't show on this video where I keep all my extra aquascaping supplies and all that extra stuff. But moving on, this is the basement now. The tanks show up better with the lights off, but I'll turn them on for a second. So yeah, that's the basement. In that door there is the fish room. My fellow Winnipeggers can appreciate the Team Miscellany poster. Big Jets fan here. This is my 90-gallon Red Devil tank. I've got 2 tinfoil barbs that are kind of beaten up in there with 2 silver dollars and then a pair of Red Devils. The smaller Red Devil is the male, the larger one's the female, so they haven't spawned yet for me. Hopefully this male grows to a decent size in there and can get them going. I painted the back and bottom of most of these tanks that I'll be showing you with Rust-Oleum blue spray paint. I just liked how it looked and how it, because I go with no substrate on all of my tanks, it kind of gets rid of the mirror effect that happens when you do that. This tank here is my Rio Mag Umbi. He's a wild caught, about 6 inches, and he's in there with 6 silver dollars. They just hang out. He kind of takes runs at them here and there, but for the most part they're okay. Then moving on to the fish room. I've got, I think, 10 tanks in here now, and one more on the way. One more will be below there. But we'll start off right here. This is a 90-gallon as well. Texas cichlid. That right there is my female, right in the center. And then these other grow outs. I've had 1 spawn from them so far. And I have the male upstairs just because I wanted to take him out and see if another male would emerge from the group. It's hard to identify the sex of these fish unless they're doing spawning behavior, so just trying to use that method by removing the dominant male to see who steps up, but still nothing yet. Below here I've got some storage, just some dechlorinator, some salt, some suction cups, air stones. This one's filtered by an Eheim Pro 3 canister filter. A couple towels, sponges. Most of you probably have towels in your fish room. It's a must. The next tank here is a 75 gallon. I've got electric blue Aquariums in here. That's a breeding pair. I haven't got them to spawn yet, but they were spawning for the previous owner. And some Vieja Argentia. These are grow outs. They're about 3 inches now. Starting to get some color on them and a little bit of feistiness. Silver dollars in this tank too. I use silver dollars to help with aggression with all these cichlids. So just to give them tank mates and keep things moving and flowing as well. I've already posted a video of these guys just recently, but these are my Feste. I had a pair before and lost them to a parasite about 6 months ago, so I was devastated. And I did some searching around online and found the wet spot in Portland, Oregon. And a fellow hobbyist here in Winnipeg and I made an order together. I ordered the Feste as well as the Argentia from there and that wild umbi. Down here I've got some F1 umbi fry. Might be hard to pick up. They're all extremely full. I fed them yesterday some white worms and I tossed in a few too many, so their bellies are all swollen. They love it though. Moving on, in the corner there, that's a 10-gallon quarantine tank. Nothing much going on there. This is my crystal black shrimp tank. Got an ivory mystery snail in there. I just got these shrimp about 3 weeks ago now. I had shrimp in the past, Neocaridina species, and I decided to try out the Caridina species this time. I'm doing them in just straight tap water. It's about 7.4 pH. So far, so good. No deaths. I've had 2 molts, so hopefully things are going on how they should, and if I see some spawning, then I'll know that they're happy. Moving on to the next tank here. We've got a pair of bristlenose plecos, but you won't be able to see them. They're hiding pretty good. And then some black molly fry. Those are fry from the adults that are in the pond. I'm growing those out for BAP at my local club here. Same with these guys. These are my bristlenose pleco fry, grow outs for BAP. You might not be able to see them, but there's one coming right to the corner here of the tank. There he is. It's kind of dark, sorry about that. I have kind of dimly lit bottom tanks because I need a different adapter. But that fry was Texas fry from that first spawn. And then moving to the other side of the fish room, I just set up this rack 2 days ago. So I've just got one low and electric yellow in here right now, helping get things moving with the cycle. It's a 4-foot tank. It's 16 inches tall and 12 inches wide. I needed something super thin to be able to fit in here without causing too much trouble space-wise. So that was perfect. And I've got this aqua clear on here for now, but it has cycled media in it, and then I was just helping out with the cycle, like I said. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make some DIY sponge filters with those sponges I showed you below the 90 gallon. And then I'll toss a couple sponges in here, get rid of the aqua clear, and keep that going. And then I'll be setting up a 35 gallon below there. Right now it's just being used for storage. I've got some plans to put the blue Aquariums in a 35 gallon 3-foot tank there, and hoping that might trigger them to spawn having their own tank. So there you have it. That's my fish room and my mini workshop area, I guess. And I hope you enjoyed the video.